You know, LA, when you win a championship, it gets crazy. It gets crazy. I had to be here. I told myself since the 2010 finals, I'm gonna go to LA to win it when we win a championship and celebrate.
Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it, it's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters.
The term trade is identified as the act or process of buying, selling, or exchanging commodities at either wholesale or retail within a country or between countries. With the Los Angeles Lakers trades like Kobe, Anthony Davis, Paul Gasol, just to name a few, it brought on a generation of winning. But what about the flip side, y'all? What about the times trades didn't work for the Lakers? Alright, buckle up, Lakerland, as I introduce to you my worst trades in Lakers history. Smash that like button. Let's do this.
Basketball, a game of giants. When he had to, he knew all the tricks.
Nobody can pass that ball through the heart of the line. 6. You want to put on the show here.
Honoured as an all-star, Jones is considered by some as the best defensive shooting guard in the league, and maybe even better than that, as Brent Weber reports for CNN.
The number 3 worst trade in Lakers history to me was Eddie Jones for Glenn Rice back in 1999. Now, for those that don't remember Eddie Jones, he was an all-star back in 1998 and an outstanding perimeter defender for the Lakers. However, when the late great Kobe Bryant quickly matured into a superstar, the organization kind of opted to use Eddie Jones as a trade piece instead of re-signing him in the upcoming free agency period. The Charlotte Hornets wound up acquiring Eddie for Glenn Rice, J.R. Reed, and B.J. Armstrong. Now, although Glenn Rice was part of the Lakers' 2000 title run, none of those players returned the following season. Only Glenn Rice was still in the NBA by the 2002-2003 season. So basically, luckily enough, Kobe Bryant was iconic, so the Lakers kind of get a pass for this trade to me. But, you know, I feel like they gave away more than they received, you know, parting ways with Eddie Jones. I thought he would have been at least a decent backup for Kobe Bryant if needed. So they were still able to get the championship, so that's why this one comes in number 3 as my worst Laker trades of all time. The number 2 worst trade in Lakers history to me, I say, is the Adrian Dantley trade of 1979. Now, Dantley was a force in the NBA, y'all. As soon as he stepped foot into the league, the Lakers picked Adrian Dantley up from the Indiana Pacers back in 1977, where he averaged 27 points per game and over 9 rebounds. Despite his potential, though, the term timing was not on Dantley's side at all. Playing along the likes of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Jerry West, Dantley saw his production drop. Now, the Lakers opted later on to trade him to the Utah Jazz in 1979 for Spencer Haywood. Now, the thing about it is, Adrian Dantley, he went on to have a Hall of Fame career with the Utah Jazz, where he was named to the 6 All-Star games he went to. If I'm not mistaken, he averaged more than 30 points for 4 consecutive seasons in Utah. He also led the league in scoring during the 1981 and 1984 seasons. Spencer Haywood, on the other hand, he struggled with cocaine addictions until his departure from the Lakers a year later. I almost forgot one more thing. Spencer Haywood, he also claimed to have considered hiring a hitman to kill Lakers coach Paul Westhead back in 1980 in an interview with People magazine, though he was ultimately talked out of it by his mother. My God, I really got to talk to the bosses. But that is actually my number 2 worst trade in Lakers history.
Still sounds strange, you know. I never expected it. Never would have thought the Lakers came into the picture, but when they did, and I started to think about it and thought about how I could be close to the kids and at the same time be on a contender, you know, it was a perfect fit.
Our other big story tonight, a Suns standout joining a rival team. You better believe it. Steve Nash is joining the Los Angeles Lakers.
ESPN.com's Mark Stein is reporting Steve Nash is joining Kobe Bryant in the LA Lakers backcourt. A sign and trade between the Lakers and the Suns will bring the 38-year-old two-time MVP to the LA Lakers. 3 years, $25 million is the deal right now.
All right, y'all, now it's time for the number one worst trade in Lakers history, in my opinion. And I know everybody think it's about to be the Wizards trading Kwame Brown to the Lakers back in, I believe, 2005. But like I told y'all before here on Lakerland, that trade for Kwame Brown really set up the Lakers winning 2 more championships. So I don't have that as being the worst trade because it helped the Lakers ultimately. The number one trade, worst trade to me in Laker history, boys and girls, it got to be Steve Nash, man, for the 4 future draft picks back in 2012. When the news had broke in the summer 2012, boys and girls, that Steve Nash was headed to the purple and gold, like I can remember many Laker fans immediately considered the team to be potential title contenders. Like you got Steve Nash, who was suffering from injuries. He did average more than 10.5 assists per game for 7 of his final 8 years with the Phoenix Suns, and he was an all-star for 6 of those seasons. The Lakers gave up 2 future first-round picks and 2 future second-rounders, I believe, for Steve Nash, who ultimately played a pathetic 65 games in the Lakers uniform. Now, the move was a risky attempt to catapult the Lakers into title contention. I'm going to keep it real. But, you know, when you got the veteran star power of Kobe and Steve Nash, and then you had Dwight Howard, you know, you just think that this team wouldn't be as disappointing and as bad, you know, how that ended. And that's why the Steve Nash trade comes in to me as the all-time worst trade in Laker history. Y'all let me know which was the worst trade in Laker history to y'all. Might not be in this video, but y'all drop it in the comments below. Become a member here of our Lakerland YouTube channel for as low as 99 cents. Channel members get access to all members only content, perks, prizes, giveaways, and of course discounts on Lakerland merchandise. Until the next video, man, I'm Seven Mitchell with Lakerland. You again, let me know what y'all thoughts is in the comment section of this video. Which is the worst Lakers trade of all time in your eyes? Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. For the latest and greatest on your Los Angeles Lakers, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate the support. Follow us on social media at Lakerland Show, and join our Playback TV room for our free VIP access to our Lakers watch parties and, of course, the Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/Lakerland.